Hi chat, sorry I'm late. I had to do a thing. And it took a minute or two longer than I thought it would. But hi. How's everyone doing? Alright, let's not go there. Let's go here. Hello. Hi. I'm tired. I just fucking ran. I just fucking ran, brother. Wait, oh, I forgot to do a thing. There we go. There we go. I forgot to put in. We only need... How many more cycles is that? I don't even know at this point. But yeah. How's everyone doing? I forgot to tweet that I was live. Oh, there we go. How's it going, chat? Hope everyone's doing well. Hello, hello, hello. Today, the plan is we're doing something a little bit different today because we've been doing Crossworlds all week long. We're back on the XENOBLADE 2 grind. For now, anyway. We're doing XENOBLADE 2 right now, and then in about hour and a half, 2 hours, we're gonna swap over to Crossworlds. Silver Bandit, hello! How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Yamato. It's been a little bit since I've played this game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this past week, all I've been playing is the Sonic Crossworlds demo. Like, grinding the time trials, grinding the Grand Prix, and just like practicing for the tournament. Which, speaking of chat, for those who missed it, is this the right image? Let's find the fuck out. It is! For those who don't know, chat, I will be participating in the Crossworlds 500 this upcoming weekend. So, excitement. I'm excited for that. I'm also very nervous. I was looking at some of the people who are going to be in it, and oh boy, there's a lot of really good people in this tournament. But I'm excited. I'm excited. So, we've been practicing a lot of that. 42 out of 720. Yep, I did the math, and it's... Hold on, what were the numbers I ran? Because I did run the numbers. Hold on. Damn it, now I'm pulling up the spreadsheet again. I'm pulling up the research spreadsheet. Hold on. It was between 105 and 118 hours in total. That was starting from 0, so I don't know, subtract a good couple hours from that. Subtract a good couple hours from that. You need to try the Digimon demo, but haven't had the time. I haven't messed around with that at all. I'm going to be completely honest. You may lack sanity, but determination is abundant. I am nothing if not stubborn. That is, I was going to say that was like my one positive character trait, but I don't know. Is stubbornness a positive thing? I don't know. Sometimes it can be. Sometimes, once in a blue moon, it can be. Dude, well, how about you? I am doing good. I had a decent night's sleep, and I am ready to do a bunch of stuff today. I'm ready to do a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of like YouTube and stuff done as well between the course of yesterday and today, so I'm very happy. I'm very happy. This weekend has been very productive, and there's a person coming this way. Which, speaking of chat, I have a new profile picture now. I have a new profile picture. Where the fuck? Where did I save it to? I have so much art that I've drawn on this PC. There it is. That is way too big. Let me resize this. But since I've been doing a bunch of Sonic Racing Cross World, and since I'm planning on playing it competitively, I was like, you know what? I should draw the character I will be maining. So I did. So I drew Sage. So this is the new profile picture. And she's also the main girl who I've been, the main character who I will be playing as in Cross Worlds. So I wanted to draw her, and so here we go. This is the new profile picture, boys. I'm happy. I'm not a big fan of the hands because I'm gonna be honest, I fucking suck at drawing hands. But the glitches, like the glitches in her hair, look kind of cool. Like I think I did pretty decent with that. At OBS, please. Thank you. Could be looking while you watch Hunter x Hunter. Sounds good. Enjoy the episodes. I need to rewatch it. Hello, Chaos. I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling sick. I hope you feel better soon. She is from Sonic Frontiers. That is Sage from Sonic Frontiers. She is also in the Sonic Racing Cross Worlds game, and she's going to be the character who I play as, like competitively in the game. So I wanted to draw her. Except Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, which were decent, but had a static feeling world and bad balancing. Oh, you talking about the Digimon always had bad games. All right, something. Oh, okay. I think Cyber Sleuth is in the right direction for Digimon games, but I hope for one that's more Digimon, you know? I get that. I'm gonna be honest, I've never played a Digimon game. I don't even think I've like really done anything with Digimon in general. Like I've never like really done anything with Digimon, so I don't know much about it. I've heard that it's good though, like from like the few people, and I do mean like the very few people who I have talked to who actually have either played or watched Digimon. They've told me it's good. I just haven't taken the time to sink my teeth into the series yet. Maybe eventually though. It's way better than modern Pokemon. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's saying much. Like, Pokemon is very much hit or miss with me, but I think the last several like modern games have been complete ass, with the exception of Legends Arceus. But like Sword and Shield was not that good, and Scarlet Violet was, I think, even worse in many ways. It was better in some ways, but I'm not a big fan of where Pokemon currently is. Then again, most of the games I've played from Pokemon are the newer ones, so I don't really have much of a leg to stand on because my main memory with the older games was playing Leaf Green as a child. Cyber Sleuth is more like Persona 4 with Digimon instead of Shadows in Persona. Okay. Yeah, that sounds very, very different compared to like what I would imagine Digimon to be like. Sorry, I'm getting like, I'm in so many like competitive like Mario, not Mario Kart, so many like competitive Sonic Racing Cross World Discords, and they're all just like constantly sending me pings, and I'm just like, what's going on? Stop! Please. Did I get all 5? Ah, no, I missed the dog. Oh well. So the plan for today, and I guess for this upcoming week. Can you race as Big the Cat? You actually can, yes. Big is a playable character. The plan for today, for this week. So today we're gonna be doing Xenoblade 2. We're gonna be doing this for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Around like 3:30, 4 o'clock, PM EST, we're going to swap to Sonic Racing Cross World. We're gonna do some more of the time trial stuff. We might do some Grand Prix speed runs as well, just as like the last minute practice before the actual game releases, either tonight or tomorrow afternoon. Because I don't know, there's like this whole thing where some people are saying that the game is delayed by 12 hours on PC, and then some people are saying, oh, it's actually not delayed by 12 hours on PC. So I don't know. I'm treating this like it's the last time I play the demo, because it will be. I'm not playing the demo tomorrow. Because either the game releases midnight tonight or noon tomorrow, and either way, I'm working tomorrow, so I won't be able to play until after the full game releases anyway. So this will be the last time we do the demo. So we'll be knocking out the last of the time trials that we can do, and as much like Grand Prix stuff as we could do until then. And then Monday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow we are doing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds because it is launch day. The plan is so early access for Sonic Racing Cross World is either midnight tonight or noon tomorrow. I forget which one it is, but either way, we're streaming it Monday. The full game comes out, I believe, midnight Wednesday or noon Thursday. I forget. It's 3 days again. I don't know if the delay is for everything. So the plan is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because we're streaming almost every day this week. I have not done that in a while, but we are rude. We are streaming 6 of the 7 days this upcoming week. The only day we are not streaming is Friday. But the plan is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're doing the early access stuff. So we'll stream pretty much exclusively the single player. Like, we'll go through all the Grand Prix, all the difficulties for that. We'll go through the time trials. We'll go through Race Park and do all that. Thursday and, well, I was going to say Friday, but we're not streaming Friday. But Thursday is the actual launch day. We'll do a ton of online stuff. And then Saturday is, what's it called? Saturday is the tournament. Is she floating in a tub? She is. Yeah, so this is Shiba. Hold on, let me kill these guys real quick so I don't miss the cycle. But yeah, this is Shiba. She is she is very proper. Where did Shiba? Where did you go? There she is. She's just vibing. And she's also zooming. Holy. What is our AI doing, brother? Yep, so we have her in our party. We have, I forgot we had Peru in our party. I'm going to be honest. I completely forgot she was in the party. And then we have Mithra. Who's just, honestly, like, I forget why I even have Mithra in the party right now. Wait, I just realized that you have, like, I didn't even notice the mermaid on the tub. Like, I've only paid attention to Shiba. I didn't even realize there was, like, a mermaid, thing on it. That's cool. That's cool. What I'm saying is it could be amazing to make Cyber Sleuth more dynamic. make like the ghost NPCs and persona of Pokemon. Give me skill cards so I don't need an evolution calculator to get the optimal moveset. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I wish I understood Digimon so I could join in the conversation. I wish I understood Digimon talk. That was not very good. He ran through the box. Hold on. Where are you, sir? He is inside of the box. He is no longer inside of the box. Bro is no longer in the box. No, I'm excited though. I'm very excited for Cross Worlds. Both in terms of like the competitive scene, but also just like in terms of just like casual racing game. I'm super excited because we're gonna be holding like pretty much every weekend. You know how we did Mario Kart Thursdays for a time? We're gonna be doing that with Cross Worlds, where we're going to have open lobbies every week. At least once a week, we're just gonna have open lobbies so people could come in, they could race, and the game is fully cross-compatible as well. So if you have it on like PlayStation or Xbox or Switch, you can still play with us on PC, which is a lot more what's it called? A lot more player-friendly in that aspect than Mario Kart, where you were limited to one of two consoles. Digimon is basically Pokemon, but in our world, and the main cast gets isekai'd. Also, the mons have guns in it at the final stage from at the final stage, turn humanoid. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I had a thought. I was like, so hold on. So the Digimon, because like you said, it's set in our world. The main protagonists are isekai'd. So, is the main cast originally from our world, and then they get isekai'd into Digimon's world, or do they get isekai'd into our world, like a reverse isekai? Okay, I was trying to hit the dog. Kids into the digital world mostly. Okay. If I were to get into, like, if I were to start trying to get into Digimon, where would the best spot be? Like, would it be the games? Would it be the anime? And if so, like, which game and which anime? Because I know for a fact there's multiple Digimon games. I just forget if, say, either or. Like, which would you think is probably the best way to get into it? Bum, 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 bum. Why did the dog go behind the crate, man? And smack. So one thing we have been doing is... Did I not start the fucking timer, bruv? Hold on. I thought I started the timer. I guess I did not. No, I did. Why did... I have global hotkeys on from Crossworlds. That's why. Hold on. Where are we at again? I am dumb. Alright, there you go. I was like, wait, the timer's not going on stream, and then I looked at live split. I'm like, wait, the timer is just not going. What did I do? Cycles for me is from the start to when I have to level down. So going from level 4 to level 12 and then leveling down is one cycle. And then each clear is what I just call a run. So I done did the math. Where is it? Hold on. It was, hold on. Where was the, I forget where the math was, but it takes about like 7 to 9 minutes to get one cycle done. Usually around like around 9 minutes. So from the math, from going from 0 to 700 and what is that, 720? Going from 0 to 720, according to the math I did, would take anywhere from 115 to 119 hours. But these numbers do kind of fluctuate. Like 720 is not like the definitive one, because we started counting while we already had idea points for random, and we weren't able to tell where they were. So technically, like, it says 720, the actual number is probably closer to like 690. But I like to have like a higher number just in case. Like, I would rather go faster than anticipated than go slower than anticipated. So 720 is like the maximum number that we need. And we'll know a lot more once we get more idea levels. We'll be able to like run a recalculation. But speaking of, I should show off where we are currently with idea levels. And I also need to check Nia's weapon level stuff. So let me do that real quick. Alright, so this is where we are currently. So in terms of idea levels, Nia is at 7655, which, I mean, we're not fully trying to do Nia stuff right now, but we're trying to get as much done as possible. Since late game Nia, we're going to be focusing on different stats for her. Weapon arts. We are done with Mega Lance. I could give her a new blade. Holy. Did I not finish off Pulse Fire? I did not finish off Pulse Fire. Alright, I could equip that then. I could give her an Ether Cannon. Alright. Nia, do I have an Ether Cannon that I could give you? Anyone? Okay, yes I do. I was like, how do I not have an Ether Cannon? Nope, I do! There it is. I am very far away. Holy shit. Anyway, for Vandom, this is where we are currently at. We're at level 5, 5, 6, and 5. This is where we are with Vandom. This is the final stat we need for Vandom to be maxed out, by the way. Like, if we were to look, we've done all of his weapon arts, his affinity tree, and his hidden affinity tree. Fully done. And obviously we have him at level 99, but he's level 4 now for this, like, for idea grinding. Idea grinding is the only thing we have left for Vandom. Also, we finished up like every single one of these characters. We have finished up every single affinity chart. Actually, except for you. But you're also level 99, so that's why. But these three we have fully finished up. If you start the show, original adventures are tamers, but they have things you may notice as an adult, like the evolution animation, the use of stretch. Okay. I mean, to be fair, like, I've watched like Battle Shonen in the past. I'm like old school Battle Shonen. I'm used to like dozens of episodes of filler. I'm used to that. So the plan is, if the game, like if Crossworlds Early Access does come out at midnight tonight, we will do a midnight stream, most likely. If it does not, hello dog. If it does not, then we won't do a midnight stream, and we'll stream it tomorrow. That is the plan. How did I miss like fucking dexterity, man? I have like 700 dexterity, and he still misses enemies. Insane. Actually insane. You know what? Hold on. I'm sorry to you Wiggle, but I kind of want my Sage art to be down there. So hold on. Gonna resize. How do I? That looks. I probably shouldn't have put the resolution like that. Whatever. Bring back the wiggle. What time zone is midnight? EST. So midnight EST. If it releases then, we'll do a stream tonight. If it doesn't release at midnight EST, then I'll do a stream tomorrow. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. I missed. I missed. So, I did, for those who don't know, Twitch Rivals is having a Sonic Racing Crossworlds tournament. I expressed interest in it. I more than likely will not be able to join, but hear me out, it would be cool. It would be cool. I don't think I'm getting in though, but I did like do the like express interest in it. Hey, if I got in, that'd be the third fucking tournament that I'd be in for this game. That's right, I said third. We're doing Crossworlds 400 on Saturday, and then the Prima Racing League is also doing a Sonic Crossworld tournament the same day as Crossworlds 500, just a couple hours after day one of that tournament ends. So the plan is, oh, I need to adjust the stream schedule. Hold on. Tournament day 1, tournament day 2. There we go. I'm a dumbass and I forgot that the tournament was 2 days, not 1 day. So I'm like, oh. I can't stream Xenoblade on Sunday because the finals for Crossbow 500, or like the day 2 is on Sunday. I need to be able to, you know, play that. Whoops. That's fine. So, I have a question for chat. I've been doing a lot of like the offline grinding with this, which to be fair, I mentioned before, when it comes to like just the grinding stuff, I don't mind doing stuff offline. Because doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, it's not super entertaining for stream. And it's also just kind of boring in general. So the question is, since I'll be focusing a lot more on Crossworlds, I won't be streaming this as often. So, should I try to do a lot more like grinding of this game off stream? Just like the idea level farming. Obviously, when we are done with idea level farming, we're actually like 100%ing everything. We go back to, you know, normally streaming this game like how we have been. But for the idea level farming, because this will take a long, you know, this will still take quite a while to do. Think we should do that? Hope speed that up, and so that way whenever I stream this, it's not constantly like only doing this over and over again. No, because I've done the math. So okay, actually let's do a little bit of math. Joe boy, let's do a bit of math. How many cycles have we done already? 49. We're about to be at 50. I'm just gonna count 50. So, hold on. If we've done 50 cycles already, that's so between 98 and 111 hours. Oh lord. Oh lord. If I were you, I'd have used the program that copies controller inputs to AFK this. I'ma be honest, I don't know how to do that. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't even know you could do that. Why are we playing the weird bathtub girl game on Sonic Day? We'll be doing Crossworlds a little bit later. I just wanted to get some of the random grinding done today because I have neglected this game for a week. And I'll be neglecting this game for another week because Crossworld launches tomorrow and tournament is this upcoming weekend. So I wanted to get at least a little bit done. But no, that's smart. Like using a bot to like write a script in order to like automate this somewhat. Like I said, I just don't know how to do this, and I'm using like vanilla hardware for it, so I don't even know if that is possible. Also, hello Kikyo. I don't think I actually said that, and I feel like a dick now, so I'm sorry. Whoops. Hello, dog. Goodbye, dog. If your body can't even click, I've done it. You know, that is a very good point. Because one of the things that I do like being able to say is like I'm actually like the one who actually like I actually do all of it. But like I mentioned to like the Twitch Rivals thing, I purposely make games harder for myself. To do what no one else has done, or what most sane people will not do. Which, I mean, at this point, I don't even think is an understatement. Like, name me more than 5 people who have grinded Vandom's idea levels up to max level. I don't think you can. I do not think you can. I didn't mean to go there, fuck. Hello, Vandom. Can I click the A button, please? Thank you. Okay, I fucked up a calculation somewhere. I was trying to calculate something on the side to see like what exactly would be the halfway point. I fucked up a number somewhere, so I'm just like, you know what? I'll do it later. We'll do it later. Boom boom. How did I miss the dog and I hit the guy on the side? What the heck, man? Man. Chat, I played Pico Park for the first time today. Oh my god. It is a game of all time. It is a game of all time. Also, I just realized there was a hydrate and I never fucking hydrated. Whoops! Sorry about that, Silver. Thank you for the hydrate, even though it was 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry. You know what? Because I was late on that, let me refund. If I can. Can I not refund? I'll check after stream. Bum 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 bum. Also, I've had an issue with my bike the last several weeks, and by an issue I just mean I've had to replace the tire and I've been too lazy. We replaced the tire today and it works. I'm so happy I can actually cycle again. Holy! Holy! I'm so happy, man. I am so happy. Alright, what we're gonna do is we'll go for until we hit around an hour, and then we'll swap to Crossroads, I think. Because I do want to get that last bit of practice in. Look at the amount of times you need to do this. I mean, like, I'll be honest, like, most of the time when I do this off stream, I'm either listening to music or I'm like watching a video or watching an anime on my other monitor. So it's not as bad as it seems. It just takes a while to do. It just takes a long time to do. But in a very weird way, I think I prefer doing this over the Jin and Malos level 99 grind. For the simple reason, there's no RNG involved. The Jin and Malos level 99 grind, yes, it did, like, it was shorter. Like, this grind will take longer than that one did. But the Jin and Malos one had, the only way to do it was to do salvaging, and salvaging is RNG based, depending on how many enemies you get, what level they are, what type they are, and also how much loot you get to make sure you don't fall into the negatives. So that whole thing was RNG. Whereas this one, like, yeah, there's a little bit of RNG, specifically like where the enemies will spawn in, and if Dexterity actually hits the weapon, hits the enemies. But most of the RNG is completely gone out of this method. So for that reason alone, I think I enjoy this a little bit more than the Jin and Malos one. In a very weird way. I just got two pings on Discord at the same time, they just overlapped. I missed the guy. I didn't miss him that time. You can see the coins just kind of pop out from behind the thing. Sunlight Eye and Night Vision could probably help. Do I even have space for either of those? Hold on, Sunlight Eye is a... yeah, that is accessory, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's an ox core. Okay, well, I have night vision. I don't need the opening art, I don't think, because these guys are all like level low. Level low. What is it called? Sunlight sunlight something. Do I have anything sunlight? I do! Holy! Alright, you know what? Let's craft the level 3 one. Actually, let's craft it after we go through the cycle, because yeah, we'll craft it after this cycle, because we'll have to quick travel back in a minute anyway to level down. So when we level down, I'll go ahead and just run up to the ox core place and craft it. It's like, what level are you guys? They're like 7 to 12. Yeah, 7 to 12. That's I don't need a plus 100 or was it plus 100 or plus 200% damage? Whatever it is, I don't need it for enemies that are like 10 times lower than me. I missed. Dexterity strikes again. Alright, so after this one, we'll go craft the... Actually, can I potentially get the stuff for a higher level sunlight one? Make it look. What is it called? Sunlight Eye? Sunlight... Yeah, Sunlight Eye. There he is. Yeah, I can't get the level 6 ones. What about level 5? I can try to farm for the level 5. I just don't think it's worth it. Same with the level 4s. Okay, I think we'll just stick with level 3. From 1907, doesn't... This is gonna sound like a really dumb question. Actually, no. I'm not even gonna ask the question because we could just test it right now. Hold on. We could test this right now. Hold on. I'm gonna set it to... Yeah, 19, I guess. I was like, I have a dumb question, and I'm like, wait a minute, no, I don't, because I could just test it, because I'm right next to the inn. $51 out of 720, let's go! Holy! Okay, I thought time... I'm gonna be honest, I thought time advanced. I thought time advanced after you rested. I guess not. I 100% thought time, I 100% thought time that... Fuck, I cannot English, man. I thought that time, like, changed after you rested. There we go. Day from 7 to 19 and nights opposite. Okay. That's a little bit different from ones, isn't it? Because isn't Xenoblade ones like daytime cycle like from 5 to 18 or 5 to 19? Something like that. I just remember it being daytime at 5 in Xenoblade 1. Because the Happy New Year achievement, you have to have it wait, like manually go from 11 to midnight, and then from 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. Good old Happy New Year achievement, never doing that again. To be fair, that was far from the most annoying achievement to get in Xenoblade 1. It was annoying, but we got it somewhat passively just because we had to play through the game so many times. Could be wrong, that's true, and we all know how accurate the Xenoblade Xenowiki is. We all know how accurate that is. Good old Manana's cookie. Nothing don't mix how you think. So yep, I'm gonna miss the next 3 now. I'm gonna miss somebody in this group. Nope, never mind. Vexterity has been defeated. All I had to do was be a night owl. Holy. Holy. There's the miss. Good timing, game. I mean, I already did craft the other one. I just didn't equip it to her yet. Yeah, exactly. I needed to be the one to jinx it, exactly. Oh, I missed 2 of them that time. It's crazy. Ah, I gotta love Vexterity, man. I'm sorry for saying anything, game. Please let me actually hit the enemies again. I'm sorry for being cocky. Damage drop hurts even if it is overkill. It does, yeah. I mean, I guess like when it comes to the first strike one, if I miss anyway, it doesn't really matter. Because if I don't one-shot them anyway, I just deal the normal damage. So might as well just pump as much like dexterity or vision as I can. Like dexterity, vision, accuracy, all that fun stuff. It does it for the guy. Oh, you just like the big number. Fair enough, fair enough. You know what it was? I noticed as soon as I got rid of that, I started missing. As soon as I got rid of my opening art, I started missing. I just had a really dumb thought, and I hope the God Monolith didn't do this. Do you think, because there are some effects, like there are some effects with either accessories or auxiliary cores, where you cannot have two of the same type? Do you think, even though you're able to equip both of them, do you think having both day and night accuracy on the same like blade cancels each other out? Because note how I did not miss a single enemy as soon as I got rid of the day one. Notice how I didn't miss a single guy. Okay, I missed that one, but that's because he just wasn't in range. Thought they so, but you never know. It's just something I noticed. I was like, huh. I noticed I only started missing as soon as I got rid of that one. It's weird. This game's mechanics are weird sometimes. This is the same game where Papa Cutie Pie third skill RAM slot was bugged and did nothing for a month or so. No, you know what? I'm not even surprised with that, considering Banana's cooking didn't do jack shit for a while. They made us waste our resources, and for what? Good old Monolith programming. We love them, but sometimes they goof up. But we love them all the same. Okay, there we go. I did miss someone this time. Okay, maybe it wasn't just the day accuracy. Whoa! Why am I tired, brother? It's only 3 PM. I should not be this tired in the afternoon. I should not be this tired in the afternoon. Yeah, L5. You should wake up at a normal human time. No, so the problem is, it's not that I don't wake up at a normal human time, it's that I don't go to bed at a normal human time. Like, I wake up at like, well, okay, this morning I woke up at about 9:30 is when I woke up. But I didn't go to bed till almost 3. So, it's not that I don't wake up, it's that I just don't fall asleep. That's the problem. That's the problem, I just don't sleep. 52! Let's go! We were at, what was it, like 989 or 969, something like that, for Neo's final skill with Ether Cannon. I wonder how much closer we got now. It's been a bit since we checked. We should probably do that. We double check this. We could do, I think we'll do one more cycle, and then we'll swap to Cross Worlds after that. I was going to check the thing, and I already forgot to do it. You know what? It's fine. Let me get rid of this group real quick. Stop moving! They were 100% in range. I don't want to hear it, game. Where do they go? Oh, you gotta clip through the floor? He was gonna try. If I wake up tomorrow and can't play, my ass is going straight back to bed. Valid. The Crossworlds Discord server is just like, when does early access come out? Is it tonight at midnight? Is it like, when is it? Ugh. Okay, it's a bit better than I thought it'd be. It's like a what, 2,500 point gain. Did you watch Figure Flowers? Thought they cooked his like science started to right down that on season 2. I meant to respond to your DM last night. I have not watched it yet. I started watching it earlier today and then Cloudflare went down. I was going to watch the episode before stream. I got like halfway through and then Cloudflare was like, what if we just shut down the site for a day? So I'm just like, well, I'll watch it later. God damn it. VPN to Australia, they sometimes get the game earlier. That's true. That is very true. Also, it is daytime, and I think that's why I'm missing. Okay, maybe it wasn't because it's daytime. Sit down, my favorite nowadays, only manga side. Was it the what the fuck is the name of it? Like comic? Is that the one? Because I know the one like Korean webtoon like site was kind of gloating about it, and now everyone's fucking clowning on them because of it. Like man. I think I used that as like a semi-alternative when manga decks went down. The I forget the name. It's like I forget the name of the company, but it's the publisher or like the I cannot speak, goddamn. It's one of the biggest like Korean webtoon like apps, like where you could legally read like Korean webtoons. They were apparently clowning out because it was apparently it was their legal team that like went after Comic.io. And so they were like, how is that karma taste or something like that? And now they're just getting downvoted on like review stores. I'm like, man. Don't mess with pirates, man. They're fucking ruthless. Like, whether or not they're doing a good thing is up to debate, but don't mess with pirates, man. They're ruthless. Stop using decks after they had to purchase site. I am still sad about that. To be fair, like, they have brought back a bunch of what was purged off, albeit they brought it back very, very quietly. But they have brought back some of what was taken down. Like, for example, like, I know that Futoku no Girodo was taken down. It was like one of the first manga taken down, and it's back up now. So I don't know. I think they took. I think they started taking things down just as like a safety precaution, and then once they identified like, oh, it was this show, or like it was this series and this series, they started slowly putting back the other ones. Yeah, that is one thing I'll give comic credit for. They were fast. Manga Dex is good because like it was a really good database, both for like official serialized manga, but also for like Pixar spin-offs, Twitter shorts, and just like one-offs that manga artists and mangaka would do. But their site was so bloated, man. It was so slow. God forbid you ever try to skip more than one page at a time. The entire site has a seizure. Did kind of suck with that. I already forget the name of the site that I use. So like for context, yes, I am a filthy pirate when it comes to manga stuff, but that's because I like to read. Like what I'll do is like I'll start reading a manga, and if I enjoy it, then I'll buy the rest of the series and read that way. So I use like the pirate sites in order to... Can I activate? Thank you. In order to find the manga that I like. I'm like, okay, I like this one, I'll buy it. I see it as like renting in a way. Like if you rent a book from a library, you're not taking it home to keep. You're renting it, you're reading it, and you know, obviously you return it, and then if you enjoy it, you go out and buy the book elsewhere. That's pretty much what I do with manga and pirate sites. I use it as like a library of sorts. I read a bit of the series, and like if I like it, cool, I'll find the original series and buy it. Like for example, like actually most of the manga I have is how I got it from that way. But I have a whole shelf of like manga in Japanese now. Because I like trying to buy from like the official sources. It was Kakao? Okay. I wanted this, like I thought it was Kakao, but I knew there were like one or two other ones and I didn't want to get the wrong one. Yeah, there have been some instances of official translations not being good. Nagatoro-san being a big example. Over that whole fuss. But there are also times when official translations are pretty decent as well. Hope you don't mind. I am swiping that name because I've never heard of that one. So I hope you do not mind. I've never once heard of that one. Mihon is an app, Mongify is okay, but lacks filters for language and stuff. Ah, okay. That's one thing that I really wish that they had, was like more filters for like different languages. Because one thing I liked with Manga Dex was, like, obviously, you know, the majority of it was in English, but they always either had the Japanese on the side, or they had a link to where you could read the original Japanese. I'm just like, yes, let me do that. Because I'm gonna be honest, I like translating my own shit half the time. I like translating my own shit. We're at 53. I said we were gonna be done after this one. I lied. We're gonna go up to 55. We'll do 2 more cycles and then we'll swap the crossbow. Want to make it look pretty. Speaking of pretty, chat. Yesterday we tried to make a we tried to make a car that looked like Waddle Dee in Sonic Basic Crossworlds. It looks so bad. It looks so bad, man. Our Kirby car is still the best one by far. You cannot beat Kirby. Please, thank you. Back when I used Manga Kakarot, Manga Fox, which I don't know if they still exist. I don't know about Fox. I know Kakarot still does. It is ass. It is some hot ass now. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really use Comic, so I don't know how good the filters were. I thought the dog would be a little bit faster, I'm not gonna lie. Why are you so slow, Pooch? Usable back then, but changed and got worse and worse. Yep, exactly. Language and genre filters, like that's a faster. I should have fucking used Comic before it went down then. Like those filters would have been really cool. Those have been really cool. So I'm curious now, do they did the decks did they ever bring back Dungeon Soxage? They did not. No, fuck. That is one that is still gone to the void. And it sucks as well because I do not know where you could read that one legally either. I'm just like, fuck, man. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to read stuff? Either in English or in their original language sometimes. Hey, let's go. Alright. Well, that just put a bit of pep in my step. Look at this. 5665. If that's the case, then Bravery we should be able to get decently soon as well. All this getting Silk Song has basically no power protection, also all the slop. I am in shock at how well they saw. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be, considering Silk Song has such a big fan base. But holy shit, man. Like it was to the point where like I was seeing like posts from like people who pirate games and stuff, just being like, no, we're not pirating this, you guys need to buy the game. And I'm just like, bro. Everybody wants this game to succeed. I'll play it eventually. I just don't know, like, do I need to play through the original Hollow Knight before I play through Silksong? Or what? Because I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest Metroidvania person, but I've heard nothing but good about it, so I kind of want to give it a shot. Only played a little bit of Hollow Knight, but yes. Okay. Also play Nine Souls. I've heard of Nine Souls. I'm pretty sure that one has been on my list to play for a while. Hold on, let me confirm. It is. I remember seeing the trailer for this, and I was like, ooh, this looks kind of cool. I'm not a big, like, super big into that type of genre, but it looks cool. I use a map to guide me, I just easily get lost. I get lost as well, but the problem is that I am very stubborn. I get lost as well, I'm just very stubborn and don't want to use a map. So me going through Hollow Knight or Silksong, whoops, that's the wrong button. It'll take a while. Who knows? Maybe I'll try playing through Hollow Knight and Silksong, maybe on stream at some point. Could potentially be fun. Bum 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 bum. I like how, like, you look up Nine Souls on Google, the first, like, AI generated, you know, people always ask, or people also ask question, is Nine Souls more difficult than Hollow Knight? I don't know. I've never played it. I would not know. Yes, it is more difficult, oh boy. All I know, just from what I remember and from what Google was saying, it is like a 2D, like a basically 2D Sekiro with platforming. And I'm just here like, fuck. I am shit at parrying. Still get lost in Monster Hunter World maps. It's been close to a decade. Haven't done the more difficult parts of Hollow Knight. I've heard that later parts of Hollow Knight, and especially Silksong, get brutal. That's what I've heard, though. Chat, I had an idea, like a video idea. I don't know if I should do it, so I'm going to present it to you guys, and you could give like an opinion on whether or not you think it could be a fun video idea. So obviously we all know Xenoblade. We all know Xenoblade in some capacity. Even if you haven't played it, you've at least seen me play at least one of them, since I'm playing one right now. But we all know Xenoblade. Between Xenoblade 1, 2, X, and 3. We all know GeoGuessr. I think you can tell where this is going. I was thinking of trying to gather a couple of like Xenoblade friends of mine, like a couple like they're really big Xenoblade fans, and they're also friends, to basically have like a Xenoblade GeoGuessr contest where I would like hide myself in a certain part of the world and they have to find me. And obviously, you know, like we do have like several rounds and the winner gets some sort of a prize. But I don't know. Do you think that would be some sort of a video idea? Like have like a Xenoblade GeoGuessr tournament? So 54. I've like molded over in my head. Like I've done like either that, like I've thought of either that or like a almost like a speedrun competition to like try to beat a certain boss, while also trying to do like small objectives on the side. If you've hold on, let me take a drink first. My throat is dry. If you've seen like Star Chris's like strings attached, I was thinking like almost like a very similar concept to that, except maybe like without the strings. But like having, you know, like have one objective be like, for example, like in Xenoblade 1, you could have the objective be to kill the Telethy and mock the forest would be like the final objective. But there were like hidden objectives that people could try to go for to get extra points. Like for example, I was trying to think of one off the top of my head and I couldn't think of one. Fuck. I don't know. I have ideas. I don't know how I want to go about doing them. Also, this is going to be the last cycle up to level 12 before we swap. Close out of you. Yeah. I have ideas, I just don't know how I want to do them. So, be brainstorming. We'll definitely brainstorm some of them. For some reason, I thought those two were over here. I guess not. Don't run! Okay, we got him. We are good to go, chat. We're good to go. Alright, we're gonna get up to level 12 doing this. We'll see where we are with both Nia and Bandom. And then we'll swap over to Crossworlds. We'll work on some more time trial stuff before the demo ends tonight. You know, before the actual game comes out. You saw an ad for tiramisu pizza. How would that work? Hold on. Tiramisu pizza. Tiramisu. I can't spell me. Oh my god, I cannot spell misu. How would that, as someone who absolutely loves pizza, this seems blasphemous to me. This seems just blasphemous to me. Dr. Otka. Did I only kill the dog? Bruh. I'm not gonna lie. That pizza does not look appetizing. It does not look appetizing. fish sticks pizza and chocolate pizza. No, like I'm a big chocolate fan, and I'm okay with fish sticks, but don't do that. Don't combine chocolate and pizza, man. What's next? Pizza a la mode. Pizza flavored ice cream. Which, speaking of like pizza flavored ice cream, holy shit, I actually get to tell the story. So this was years ago. I don't live anywhere near the area now, so I'm okay with saying this. But I used to live out on the West Coast, and on the military base where we were at. Keep in mind, this was like, God, how long ago was this? Fuck. Like, how old am I now? Over a decade ago. Actually, closer to a decade and a half ago? No. A little less than a decade and a half ago was when this was. But on the military base, close to where we were at the time, they had a, what is it called? Like an RX or a GX? Something like that. It was like, but basically like the military version of like a Walmart, pretty much. It's like the military grocery store. And they had some of the most like repulsive flavored ice creams I have ever seen. Like they had like your standard, like, you know, like ice cream, or like your, you know, your favorite like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, blah blah blah. But they had other ones too. Like they had like avocado flavored ice cream, which I'm not a big fan of that. Like I like avocado, but not in ice cream. And then they had like meal flavored ice creams, where like I don't remember all of them. I just remember one because my mom and I would, like, we made fun of it. We were just like, there's no way anyone eats this, like, unironically. But it was like bean and cheese burrito flavored ice cream. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I tried Googling it like last year because I was curious. I was like, oh, do they still sell it? I couldn't find it anywhere. So I'm just like, did my mom and I just both like imagine it somehow? Or was that actually a thing in that one store? I don't know. All I know is that it sounded and looked horrible, so we did not get it. Like, hell nah. Ice cream is a sacred thing. You do not you do not mess with it, man. You do not mess with it like that. Which, speaking of, I have ice cream downstairs. I should eat some. I have not had any ice cream in a hot while. To be fair, the normal frozen pizzas are okay, but those weird, like the normal pizzas seem fine, but the weird flavors, I'm just like, why? Why would you do that to a perfectly fine pizza? Oh, that was loud. Fuck. I'm sorry for your ears. There's a brand called Von Leeuwen that makes some of those weird flavors. It had dill pickle, French fry, and ranch flavored ice cream. Yeah. Okay, I think I have seen the dill pickle flavor ice cream, but I have not seen the French fry and ranch flavored one. Ugh. Have you seen pictures of the fish stick pizza? The chocolate pizzas look high until you... I have not seen pictures of the fish stick pizza. Hold on now. Morbid curiosity. Hold on. Dr. Fish... Okay, is it fish stick or fish finger pizza? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Don't kill me for this, but this actually does not look that bad. Because, like, I'm imagining the flavor of it, okay? I'm imagining the flavor of it. Like you would think fish sticks on pizza, horrible combination. But you dip fish sticks in marinara sauce, which is a very similar like flavor and texture to normal pizza sauce. Have that with like mozzarella cheese and some spinach. You got yourself a combo meal right there. Like, it sounds horrible and it looks fucking horrible, but taste-wise, it might not be that bad. Chocolate pizza looks alright, then you read the back calorie info. Hold on. Gotta look up the chocolate pizza. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Bro, what the fuck is this, man? Nah. Nah. That is a bit too much pizza. You want fish stick ice cream? You, sir, need to be put in an asylum. Hell nah. Fish stick ice cream is a no-go. I will let it slide with pizza. I'll let it slide with pizza because I could imagine that it would taste fine. Ice cream? Hell nah. You're out your goddamn mind, brother. Oh, so that was 55. Which you know what that means. Chat. Should we swap over to Crossroads right now or should we keep doing this? I'm gonna let you all decide. Should we swap to Crossroads or should we keep doing this for now? Vote for whatever you want. I'm indecisive, that's why I ask. That's why I ask, it's because I'm indecisive. If we keep doing this, we're only doing it for another 20 minutes anyway. Get the grind, alright. We keep going. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me look up this fuck ass pizza burger. Okay, some of these look really bad. Some of these look horrible. Like, what the fuck is this one? But some of them look decent. Is there like a specific brand that I need to look up? Oh, race the game. Okay, we'll swap over then. Besides, we need to do time trial stuff. We need to do time trial stuff before the demo ends. Alright, let me... I thought this guy was installing the game already. I was about to be so mad at him. It's like, ain't no way! The game's out for you already. It's not. Dr. Oetker again. Okay. Dr. Oetker Pizza Burger. Mr. Beast Burger, my friend. What the fuck? Why do they have different flavors, brother? Pizza burger salami, pizza burger hot dog, pizza burger special. What the? Pizza burger barbecue chicken? Why? Who is eating this? Who is eating this, brother? Hell nah. Hell nah. Ugh, no. Fuck. A close out of that one. Dr. Oetker Pizza Burger Tuna. Fuck that. Fuck that. Ew. Ew. That is horrible, man. 2 buns with pizza sauce, cheese, and salami. Ugh. Not for me. Not for me. Alright. Let's boot up Crossworld.